The thing regarding the legendaries, though, as was in patch 9.1, the Tome of Origin was primarily a quest reward. You got awarded it by completing the unlocking. What was it? Unlocking the sigil. What was the quest called? I probably can't even see it anymore. Unlocking the sigil or something. The fourth chapter of the 9.1 campaign is what would reward you the Tome of Origins. As of so far, we were like, oh, cool. Tome of Eternal is just on the vendor. You just buy it honored. Easy game. No problems. But history appears to be repeating itself. Let's take a little bit of a look at jewel crafting. Let's take a little bit of a look at Unlearnt. Vestige of the Eternal. Primarily, quest reward. Crown of the Wills. What is this quest, you ask? Crown of the Wills just so happens to be, well, currently, by the looks of things, the 5th chapter of the new campaign. Now, people are able to progress through the campaign on the PTR regardless of needing to have completed the 9.1 campaign, because this is a test zone. Sometimes Blizzard do nicers, but in patch 9.1, you were not able to even start the 4th chapter of the Korthia campaign unless you had completed the 9.0 campaign. I'm going to go as far as to put money on saying that we are going to see the same restrictions applied once the game goes live. That you will not be able to continue. You will not be able to continue with the Zereth Mortis or the Secrets of the First Ones campaign until you have fully completed the 9.1 campaign. So get it done now. I like this, less competition. Well, very true. Very true. I had a good couple of weeks of head start on some people in 9.1 because I had done the 9.0 campaign on all of my crafters. I was ready. I saw this ahead of time. I didn't just see it on a vendor and think, oh, cool, I'll just get to Honored and it'll be mine. No, the likelihood it'll be history repeating itself. It'll be the exact same story, meaning that Tome of Eternal, yeah, sure, you can buy it from the vendor once Honored if you've already completed that quest and you then pick up your professions. This is a security blanket to make sure that everybody has access to this, even if they've already progressed through the campaign before they get their professions in line. So at least 5 weeks time gating on rank 7. Not necessarily. We get the first 3 chapters of the campaign in the first week. Because the first 3 chapters act as the introduction to Zereth Mortis. So it will likely be... What I do need to do is I probably, closer to the time, will need to check whether this order is actually correct. Because as you can see, as far as it is concerned here, I've completed the 7th chapter, but I haven't completed the 6th. That doesn't make sense. That's only because on the PTR, they just give us certain chapters at certain points. They're not always in the right order. That order may change. The Crown of the Wills may end up being the 4th. It may end up being the 5th, as it sort of indicates here. We'll but it's safe to say that it's time gated. Access to the new rank 7 legendaries is going to be time gated by the looks of things in exactly the same way that it was in patch 9.1. Probably the 2nd, if not the 3rd week. Yeah, Stro, you nail on the head there. Probably the 2nd or the 3rd week is when we'll get access to rank 7s. This is good news. Why is this good news? This is good news because it means rank 6s are still going to pop off as everybody flows back into the game and wants to get up and running. The likelihood is people will, you know, oh, well, I can't get my rank 7 for a couple of weeks. Ooh, I've still got this rank 4 legendary. Maybe I should upgrade that. Boom.